Coming up next, the Wizards taking on the Pistons. For the Wizards, 2 losses through the first 3 games of the season. They want to even the score tonight. Pistons, Wizards, coming right up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And now... Now the opening lineup for Detroit. Asar Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's the closer. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Wizards, we've got George. Koulibaly is out there with John Morant. Then it's Czar, and it's Westbrook in at the center position. Here's Morant. And peer through your coach's lens just a second for us. And what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things. And then you're trying to figure out who are your best combinations on the floor, who starts, who comes off the bench, everybody's role. That takes time.
Oh, that's great insight. And the shot is good.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game, his mobility and his explosiveness.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
He takes it in. Koulibaly, no good. Here's the closer. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. A shot by the closer, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Out to Morant. Passes it to Sarr. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
And the Pistons with possession here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The closer passes to Duren. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Moving well. Duren working in the 2-man game.
For Washington, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Morant. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Five on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
Well, on defense, Duren makes smart use of his size and length, using his whole body against the shooter.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, a lottery pick back in 2022. Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
Now, here is George. That's tipped. Here's Sarr. It's George on the wing. He and as the shot clock ticks down.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Here's the closer. Back to Green. Now the pass to Thompson. Offensive rebound. Here's the closer. Back to Stewart. Launches a three. The Pistons rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. It's Morant in the corner. Back to George. Fires the three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. George has got 5 now.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Pass to Green for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
George against Thompson. Pass to Duran. To halt the run. He takes it up and plays it in. 8 points for him.
Let me tell you something about Jalen Duran. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
Koulibaly with it, headed by Green. Outside, George. Westbrook. And Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night. Pistons trail by 5. Now, here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. A shot by the closer, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant with it. Now, Koulibaly. Back to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's the closer. To the middle. Here's Duran. Westbrook pulls it in. Wizards leading by 5.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
And George kicks to Morant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game. And Washington has possession. It's a 3-point game. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've repeatedly drove inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Portis. Outside Robinson. Jackson looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Portis. Portis throws it down.
Well, this team trusts Jackson with the ball. Good decision maker.
Washington leading now by 3. To the left side wing. Pass to Clowney. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Jackson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Robinson from the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards out front, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
They've got Sarr, also Corey Kispert out there. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The Wizards with the lead. Cullen passes to Sarr. Here's Clowney. He's guarded by Nurkic. Jackson against McCollum. Outside Robinson. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Here's Washington. McCollum outside. Pass to Carrington. Sarr with it. Working on Portis. Sarr's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside Jackson. Outside Robinson. The 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nice ball movement by Washington. Cullen passes to Sarr. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Well, clever as always. You can expect McCollum to spot and exploit those gaps.
In the corner, Moody with it. Passes to Nurkic. He dishes it to Robinson. Nurkic trying to get open. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Here's McCollum. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Utah. Outside Jackson. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Outside Jackson. In the corner. Moody with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
High post, Jackson. The pass to Moody. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Wizards leading by 9. And here's McCollum. Pass to Sarn. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jackson against McCollum. Pass to Moody. Now here's Jackson. Nurkic with it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation.
Wizards basketball. Substitution.
Wizards have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Coulibaly, defended by Moody. Kicks it out to McCollum. Outside, George. And another miss by Washington.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus for the Wizards. Westbrook's checked in, and it's Slimming for McCollum. Pistons trail by 8. Here's the closer. Still scoreless. Thompson in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's the closer. Passes it to Green. Fires the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the second. The closer passes to Stewart. Can't hit from in close. Wizards leading by 10. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. It's deflected.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
Inside. Westbrook with the block. They recover it. The closer shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Wizards have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Kicks it to George. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's Duran. Lays it up and banks it in. Duran's got 10.
Well, this is where Duran looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Wizards leading by 8. Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
So it's the Pistons now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Green against Morant. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's the closer. The pass to Green from deep. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active.
32.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as... And that'll do it for our...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Jalen Duren really having a great game.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Green is out there with the closer. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Duren. And it's Stewart in at the 4 spot. 2 on the clock. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. And stolen by Song. Morant outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Morant. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Thompson in the corner. No good on the triple. Washington leading now by 11. It's stolen by Duren. To the paint. Now Detroit moving it out. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, we got to credit that steal by Duren to start the break. He can be disruptive.
Westbrook against Duren. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's the closer. Pass to Duren. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Well, you feel for the defense there. Duren is just a beast inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike. That free throw, no good. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Detroit. He doesn't get the second one.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Carrington. Back to George. Six to shoot. Lets it go. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Green. Defended by Kispert. Duren finds Green. Back to Duren. Excellent D there from George.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Clowney's checked in, and it's C.J. McCollum in for George. And a switch here also for Detroit. Robinson's checked in for Green.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duren has a scoring night like this.
Pass to Carrington. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Robinson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Washington, they had gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good for the Pistons. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Duren. And Bobby Portis subbed in for Isaiah Stewart. It's McCollum on the wing. And good that time. McCollum's got 6 points.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Stolen by Kispert. And it's McCollum in the corner. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And now an 11-point Wizards lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just... With his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time he checked the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
They grabbed their own miss, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
McCollum outside. Passes it to Sarr. It's Nembhard on the wing. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. The shot's good from Kispert.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, great report again from you. Thank you. The closers checked in for Reggie Jackson. 1:51 left in the third. Nembhard finds Westbrook. Rebound by Nurkic. Pistons trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Offensive rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Nembhard, the pass to Westbrook. Kispert with it. Working on Portis. And the dunk by Kispert.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. The closer passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Assist goes
Great
to
pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to McCollum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And a wide open look for Portis. Misses the 3. Wizards leading by 18. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot, and Saar with the layup. Saar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Washington making some changes. George comes in for Saar, and it's Koulibaly in for McCollum. Then for the Pistons, Marcus Morris is checked in for Portis. Moses Moody comes in for Ausar Thompson, and it's Trey Mann in for Robinson. Here's the closer, Amhard covering. Kicks to Nurkic. No good there. The 3/4 of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Washington out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Morant. Ja Morant, he's out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's George. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Westbrook in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And Westbrook with the nice bucket inside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's the closer. Ja Morant with the rebound. Washington leading now by 22. Koulibaly finds Morant. And here's George. Now Morant. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duran, he's checked in for Nurkic. Stewart comes in for Morris, and it's Jackson in for the closer. Jackson kicks to Stewart. Off target with his 3. And so Morant will bring it up for Washington. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Wizards ball.
Pass to Koulibaly. Banked in off the glass. Koulibaly's got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Detroit, no good that time either. Jackson from long range. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Morant. And there it is for him.
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. There's the pass to Stewart. Now here's Jackson. Puts up a deep 3. And they get it back.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Champagny. Here's Clowney. Whitmore with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Moody. Pistons passing it around. They get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. From deep, Johnson. And Moody pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Moody. Shot clock at 5. They need this one. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Carrington. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Carrington missing. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Jackson passes to Moody. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. McCollum's checked in for Johnson. Payton, he's checked in for Detroit.
On the court.
Here's Carrington. Defended by Mann. Pass to Whitmore. Clowney, good.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Whitmore.
Here's Jackson on the wing, Payton. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed him up.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
On the wing, Jackson. He is guarded by McCollum. Jackson against McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Payton. They get it back. Duren down low. Tries a 3. Payton's shot is off. And the Wizards with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Clowney. Whitmore with it. Stewart on him. And it's Whitmore missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Jackson finds Payton. And here is Duren. Back to Mann. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Robinson's checked in for Detroit. The closer comes in for Jackson.
Substitution.
Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clowney.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. A different look here for Detroit. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Duren, and Marcus Morris subbed in for Isaiah Stewart.
Morris Sr.
And the pass to Sarr. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan. 9 points for Alex Sarr.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the Wizards with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Clowney. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
And this was one that never really wasn't done. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Down low, Morris. 8 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
McCollum finds George. Here's Sarr. Here's Clowney. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's the closer. Pass to Nurkic. Passes it to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. Detroit, no good that time either. Now McCollum. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once
for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you better my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gonna miss us. Riding in farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gonna. This for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show 'em we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they are. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the center position. And for the Pistons, we've got Isaiah Stewart, also Thompson out there. Jalen Duren out there with Green. And it's the closer in at the 1. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Siakam.